You're live. I'm going to get our Zoom thing back. So you are live.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Story Lucille Ducey, one of the faculty members and the co-pastor at the Institute for Spiritual Development. We are a God-centered church and sanctuary in Oneonta, New York, respecting the love and wisdom within all spiritual traditions, seeking to celebrate and find divine common ground. Welcome. Today, we have a wonderful talk in this first Sunday of Advent from Sherry Barton, who's a longtime counselor who will be giving us a talk on spiritual self-care for the holidays and beyond. Welcome, Sherry Barton. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, as she said, I'm Sherry Barton.
Hello.
What I want to do is set us into the whole concept that everything we do is spiritual. So I'm not going to keep repeating the word spiritual because it's a given. It permeates us. So the holiday season is now in full swing. Visions of sugar plums, berries, letters to Santa, appeals to our guide team kind of bounce around. All I want for the holiday season is to be relaxed, rested. No, enough is enough. Fun and spiritually and perfectly imperfect. Does this sound familiar? And the countdown continues. 22 days until Christmas, or 16 days until Hanukkah begins, or 23 days and Kwanzaa starts. Now, let's take time for a quick mind-body check-in. What are those reactions and sensations? Tense, muscle pain, nausea, headache, tight chest. Only to name a few, and I'm sure everybody can add on more. Then what are the thoughts and feelings? I have to. How can I get this all done? I just can't add one more thing. I have to do this all on my own. I'm so tired. It's a battle getting others to pitch in and help. And the proverbial camel's back is close to its breaking point as those yes straws continue to pile on. So let's take time for a Christmas and holiday past review. I don't know about you, but each year my post-holiday review included a vow and a list of things and actions, one I wanted to repeat, and those I wanted to deep six. Yet each following year, my repeat list got shorter and my deep six got bigger and longer. Again, does that sound familiar? So what can I do differently this time and how? So set intentions. We talk about intentions being so important. So set the intention to have this be one of your best holidays ever. Don't set yourself up for failure by saying it's going to be the best, one of the best. So what is it going to look like? How do you want to feel during and after it's over? What do you need to do to make it happen? Knowing what you don't want is an excellent barometer and just as important. Then you can discern what it is that you do want. Self-care and advice and recommendations are everywhere. Now, how many of us actually heed and utilize some of these suggestions? Lip service. Or proclaim some variation of bah, humbug. I personally fall between utilizing a couple of suggestions and giving into lip service. This year, I choose to take decisive action and instead of falling back on lip service. Today, my goal is to offer you a different perspective, plus alternatives to handling and ultimately improving your holiday season. Later, I'll try to summarize an action plan that will help you to de-stress and enjoy the final weeks of this season. Now, there's a huge intention difference between writing a self-care plan and writing a self-care action plan. The key word is action. First and most of all, give yourself permission and not to feel guilty to do things differently. Second, conduct an honest review of what to repeat and deep six. You might balk and say, I don't have time. Actually, you can't afford not to take the time. Did you enjoy yourself? What were the best parts you definitely want to repeat? What were the previous negative consequences or fallout when you or others were stressed out? Did others enjoy being around you? Did you enjoy being around you? Did you enjoy being around others who were stressed out? Did you like your holiday self? Did you like yours and others' behavior? Did your friends, especially family, share your values about what and how your ideal holiday setting and festivities look like? I know my family, when my growing up, they were like, you decorating. I finally realized I decorated for myself. And do you want to what do you want to deep six? Third, set 2 to 3 priority changes for this season. Bearing in mind, and that kind of goes with principle 1, infinite wisdom, you know what's right for you. And it's trickier and more complex when you include others like your family, your partners, your spouse, your children in this. Now pick 2 or 3 changes you believe will help and are the easiest to do. Maybe some of these may reflect your priorities. Having a very relaxing holiday season. Focus on spending quality time with family and friends. Staying within your budget. How many decorations to put up? Do you want or need to bake or cook as much, or even at all? Do you overextend to please others or to get a certain desired reaction? Do your words and actions reflect that you value yourself as much as others? Actually, more. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't do it. You can't be there for others. So the key is set yourself up to succeed. Recognize that perfection is your enemy. Humor is your friend and ally. Recommendations are absolutely pointless if you try to make too many changes and now you're setting yourself up to fail. I don't know, but that's not good infinite wisdom. I don't know about you. And as I mentioned before, there's a plethora of resources with self-care recommendations. Now, the following that I'm going to list are only strategy suggestions and recommendations. People who know me are aware that I use the word strategy a lot. And because it's action, you know, it's not a passive thing. So these ones that I'm going to be talking about are only recommendations and suggestions. So absolutely, the people who write all these, the experts that write all these articles, what I'm going to be saying is not telling you what to do, just giving you a different perspective. Experts seem to focus on 4 type suggestions, and I totally agree. Exercise, walk to clear your head, breathe, Meditate, even for 5 minutes, with intention. Get enough sleep. Take up to a 15-minute power nap during the day. Say yes to yourself and practice saying no. And I'm going to give you a variety of other variations of no, such as, I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. I can't give you an answer right now. And if you're pressed for an immediate answer, muster that courage and say, well, the answer is no. We have too many commitments. We don't have the time to add any more. We limited the number of social events, etc. And our calendar or schedule is full. We are focusing on a more relaxed holiday season and doing less. Send a text or email declining requests. This is an excellent strategy for those of us, and I'm one of them, who struggle with saying no. Telephone or in-person conversations might result in you giving in. Delegate. Make simpler or fewer dishes or purchase. Remember, your time is money, so factor in time in its overall cost. Ask for or volunteer to potluck a variety of different social events. Put up fewer decorations. This year, I downsized my Christmas decorations as well as my Halloween, and I donated the surplus. Worry less about judgments, especially self-judgments. This one is going to really give people a joy. Clean less. The important people in your life are there to see you and enjoy your company. If they're there to critique, why do you even want them there? And why are they there? Then limit your time to the unavoidable button pushers, like those who throw you presents at you. What you need is one of those police, shields, And list Molotov cocktail topics you won't allow in your home or participate.
Yeah.
And think of them, they're Molotov cocktails. As soon as they come out, it's like, and a gasoline just erupts. Set a gift spending limit. Give token gifts. And or Connie started this, 8 years ago or more? Donations in family members' names, because a lot of times we all have what we want already. Mail holiday cards only to those who send you cards. Now, if you get an unexpected card, and this year I think a lot of people are going to be getting unexpected, put them on next year's mailing list. Send e-cards or individual text holiday messages. If you are or get ill, prioritize your health, and for God's sakes, so that you can get better. And even more, God's sakes, stress that you don't want to, pass your germs and risk getting other people ill. Now, I find using a Pomodoro timer very helpful. There's a 25 minutes to work on a task. Then there's a short 5-minute break, and then a longer 15-minute break. Take those recommended breaks. The 5-minute break is ideal for meditating and working on deep breathing exercises. 15 are better, like for that power nap, the walk, some exercise. Science supports that using a Pomodoro timer improves your efficiency by more than 50%. One of the things that I read said, if you use a Pomodoro timer, it takes 16.7 hours to get what it's been taking you 40 hours to accomplish. This is provided you take those breaks. Otherwise, if you use it without breaking, you're just setting a timer and doing it the same old way. YouTube has a full array of short meditations, 5-minute ones, longer power naps, binaural and Hertz music you can use or play in the background. I like playing in them playing in the background. There are rewards and benefits, and I'm only going to list a possible few. The benefit of taking me time improves your mood and efficiency. You enjoy yourselves and others more, and they enjoy you. You're relaxed. Most of all, it's your ideal holiday season. Now, something to consider. What self-care subliminal messages do you pass on to younger generations? And have? Bottom line, self-care means more is less, means less is more. The question is, do you have the courage to put yourself first? Here's the and beyond tie-in. This isn't just a holiday season plan. It's not one and done to only bring out for the holiday seasons. It's an and beyond lifestyle change. Again, lifestyle change. If you're interested in January, I'm going to present a two-part hybrid series to assist and guide you to develop your personalized self-care action plan. Lifestyle care will improve the quality of your life. In closing, free yourself from judgment and embrace Joanne Dussault's 1971 new L'Oreal tagline. I'm worth it. Thank you.
I wanted to say goodbye to all of our Facebook friends. Thank you, Sherry Barton. And for those of you who are watching us online, consider joining us for our holiday party on December 17th. We'll bring a gift. We'll be doing a grab bag and we'll be doing some psychic games. And so that'll for our spiritual gifts. We'll be exercising our spiritual gifts on December 17th. Come join us. And there's also a New Year's retreat on December 30th here in Oneonta. So check our website, join a class. We'll meet you on the inner planes. Thank you, Sherry Barton. Thank you.
ISDONEONTA.org.
ISDONEONTA.org. Thank you.